Welcome, welcome. Thank you for tuning in with me. Enchant yourself, WC. Ha 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 ha. Hello, it's me. What a day, what a day, what a day. Although these messages are timeless, it is motherfucking hump day up in here, up in here, up in here. I've had a long morning so far, thus far, up far, and it's just continuing. And so I was like, okay, you want me to record? Okay, so we're going to record. And then guess what? So the other day, I was like, where are my, so a few years back, I used to do soap opera tarot. It was pretty popular, like, whatever the case may be, soap opera tarot, but it was always with my Kipper deck, you know what I mean? But I had to take a break from soap opera tarot because soap opera tarot be about that drama in every kind of way. So, I occasionally do it from time to time. And so the other day, I really wanted to do soap opera tarot. And I'm like, where are my soap opera tarot cards? Because I use the Kipper deck, right? So, no soap opera tarot. And I'm like, where the hell is my Kipper deck? And then the other day, I thought it. I'm like, where's the Kipper deck? And then I was getting ready, and I looked down, and there was the Kipper deck, turned over on the floor, where you can't even see that it's the Kipper deck. Because it had fallen. My cats must have knocked it down or something like that. And so I look, and I'm like, the Kipper deck. And there you go. So look at the bottom of the deck. Change. Soap opera tarot. So there is a change. Change, I hear. A massive transformation. One like Cinderella to go to the ball where her fairy godmother comes in after all, and it's just like, you look good. So there's a change where maybe some kind of immaturity, because I look at a child and I don't see a child. I see a man-child. I see a man-child holding on to the resistance of change. I hear enough, right? But now I don't hear enough anymore. But the line is like, if you want love, you gotta give it. Right? You can't resist it. So, right? So some kind of message is coming into a divine feminine energy, right? And it's gonna be some kind of official shit of some kind of hit for the lovers, right? Who have been impoverished up until this point at some time in some kind of degree or some kind of way. I wanted to shuffle anyways. I was just going in, right? Because it's soap opera tarot. So it's like, yeah, I just saw the coffin. So it's like putting to death something that which doesn't serve, right? So this man-child wants to get married. Oh my God, I want to bring it to the courthouse too. And it's just like, oh my gosh, the resistance change, right? Within the community. So they might be concerned, like this man-child might be concerned with how this looks in their dynamics, because maybe the man-child never planned to settle down. Maybe the man-child never planned to get married, right? It was like this false sense of imprisonment, right? Bad health, state of conditioning, right? But all of a sudden now it's like oh my God, love is abundant. Love is abundant. I feel this. Oh no. Oh no. I gotta change. Oh no. Oh no, I gotta change. Oh no, if I want to get this great fucking fortune, oh my God, and then underneath the great fortune is change. And then this girl over here gets this message very clear, and it's just like, oh dear, is this for real? Because I've been in this predicament of this bad health, of this resistance, of this imprisonment, of this false sense of identification, of certain ways of being, thinking this is the way it's gonna be, or seeing like, you know, certain kind of things that just don't need to be. And it's just like, man, you in love with me? So like, okay, this is a developing story, right? So the community got caught wind. And is concerned, right? So this could be, right, so mature woman. So, right, this could be like a mother. This could be like a sister. This could be like a ex-lover or something. But I mean, ex-lover don't matter, you see, because they got no influence. You know what I mean? Because some people only have money. That's a sad place to be. But we like to go shopping. Okay, yeah, we like to go shopping. Oh. This is why I don't do soap opera tarot so much, because I just get silly, and then sometimes I get mad. Like before, like if you go back into soap opera tarot, like if you're going through some drama shit and some fuck shit and some third party shit and some other shit, like some shit, go back to, like, I don't know if it's 2017, 2018. My soap opera tarot, just type in soap opera tarot. And maybe that's your fuck shit story. Because I would be getting mad. And I had to take a break. Because I was like, no. I want to get married. And they're in despair over this. Because they're thinking about this. Like, and they're in despair about this because they're thinking about this, right? And the high honor, the price that it makes them, right? And it's like this part of their conditioning that it's like a karmic cycle coming to an end, right? And they want, like, so it's like if they can make it go longer, like without having to make a choice, a decision, make this move, do this thing, right? But justice is here, and it's in favor of this privileged lady, you hear? Because you know what? You can't be a thief, you hear? You can't be a thief. You can't deny. You can't think you can hold on and hold her by the neck at this time and think that she's going to stay and hold on for dear life until you motherfucking ready. That's a state of bad health to motherfucking being, because it's not reciprocation. You know what I mean? And this lady deserves to have someone step up to the plate. Not to be up for no debate, and not to be fronting either, and not to be stealing her shine either, because the more you deny her, the more you make her feel some kind of energy for real. Hold on, guys. Right, and I hear the song. What I need from you is understanding. I don't know the rest. I forgot right now. Wait. What I need from you is understand. SWV, understanding. Understanding lyrics. What I need from you is understanding. How can we communicate if you don't hear what I say? What I need from you is understanding. So simple as 1, 2, 3. Understanding is what I need. You don't even know me. You just want to do what you want to do. And that's not the way it should be. No, you should listen to me. Boy, I tried so very hard to make you understand. But the choices you make, baby, they're all demand. I tried so very hard to keep our love alive, but you don't want to meet me halfway, then the understanding dies. There's no way that we can work it out if we don't pull together. I don't mean to be demanding. I want some understanding. I want to be with you. So divine feminine energy right here in this scenario, whoever's story this is, in this land, okay, is like, what I need from you is some motherfucking compassion. Like this shit of this nuisance, of this conditioning, of this way, of this karmic cycle of thinking everything ought to be perfect in some kind of way, or you're not sure, or you're acting unsure, or you're so stuck in your way that you don't make any moves, and you got me lingering for days because we got this passion, we got this ignite, we got this chemistry, we got everything. It feels so fucking right, and here you are like denying. You're a thief in the night. Like, you build up all these fields, you get me into these fields, you make me believe that this is for real, we're for real, this intimacy is for real, this partnering is for real, and then you go and deny me for real, right? So back to that song. There's no way that we can work it out if we don't pull together. I don't mean to be demanding. I want some understanding. I want to be with you. What I need from you is understanding. How can we communicate if you don't hear what I say? What I need from you is so simple as 1, 2, 3. I listen to you, baby, and I know the things you're going through. Saturn return. So may Saturn return to this individual in concept, metaphoric, or even age. And maybe this is the time too that maybe Saturn just returned for them, and so this is like a year play in, like, or they're adjusting to their Saturn return in some kind of way, right? Or getting to know Saturn's return. And then, like, you know, and then if you're the overly spiritual one, the overly awakened one, the one that is heightened and all this kind of thing, it can be very motherfucking intimidating for someone that may not feel up to par with that which you are. You know what I'm saying? So I tried so that might be the place, because look at my voice, like, cracked a little bit, and that's just for a lot of different things, right? It says, I tried so very hard to keep our love alive, but you don't want to meet me halfway, then the understanding dies. The understanding dies. You don't want the understanding to die. That's like a thief in the night. You don't want the understanding to die. That's like a thief in the night. You don't want the understanding to die, because that's like a thief in the night. You don't want the understanding to die, because that's like a thief in the night. And we're not going to be no thieves in the night, right? So this place of expectation from this feminine energy still existing, knowing that this marriage could be for real, right? So it's like, okay, the labor for real, right? There's a gift coming. Oh my goodness, you're coming to visit me again? There is soap opera tarot at this time? Oh my goodness. Come here. You want to say hello? Rammies, what you smelling this? Remy Martin. So yeah, you need me to pose it for a second? Okay, hold on one second. Say hi. Let's just say hi. Oh, you're so happy, Rammies. Okay, close. What? Oh, okay. Right. So there's some work that needs to be done here, right? In regards to the expectation. And there's some leveling of concern being raised about the leveling of depth that this masculine energy might be so tied to karmically within his own community, because he's like trapped in the thoughts about what can be done without actually making any moves. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, okay, what are you gonna do, right? Because this lady's privileged too. It is a high honor, the opportunity. So, like, there could be a dynamic, a different kind of, like, even just like an age difference here in some kind of way. I don't want to say who's older, who's younger, who's all this and all this kind of stuff, because it doesn't matter age anyways, except when it's, you know, minors. But you know what I'm saying? But yeah, so you have this wealthy man here on this journey to deciding if he wants to stay impoverished in love's land. And this woman here, who might be a lot more mature than him, who is in high honor, like something needs to be decided. So something is coming in, a message here, right? So a major transformation. A major transformation. A major transformation into maybe maturity, because I started off looking at this mature man, right, in the distant horizon. So it's some kind of maturing. From getting out of this bad health, thieving kind of ways, there's a gift here, right, coming in. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So, like, let's see what songs. Okay. Hey, so it's like, okay, you gotta grow up. You gotta grow up. You gotta grow up. You got to take the step that you're fearful to take, because what the hell? Like, how long you think you got here? Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's not about getting impatient or like whatever. Ring the alarm. Right, ring the alarm. I've been through this too long. That's the next line right there. But I'll be damned if I see another chick on your arm. So it's like, are you kidding me? Like, all this time invested, all this time waiting, all this time. It's not so much waiting. Oh my gosh. Ah! Right? Like, what are you gonna do now? Like, so it's like a courting process, right? So it's like courting, right? But look at this man child in despair about how they feel about this great fortune that's here, that's being presented to them in every kind of way, and it's raising up concerns. Like, ring the alarm, ring the alarm. Like, oh, what's up with you? Like, oh, there's something better. Like, are you kidding me? Like, so it's like, it's not even a question of like self-worth or value or anything. It's just like, are you kidding me? Like, what the fudge was this all about? So like, ending that karmic line, lovers and friends, right? So it's like lovers and friends. Like, if this comes up, little, right? Sometime want to be your lover, sometime want to be your friend, right? So it could be that torn between those two lands. So it's like, you could be friends, you could be lovers. You have these options. You have this world to mend, right? To blend, to, right? This is funny, lovers and friends, right? I could be your bud. You could beat me up, play fight in the dark, then we both make up. I ain't do anything just to feel your butt. Why you got me so messed up? I don't know, but you gotta stop tripping. So it's just like, what is it? Are we friends? Are we lovers? Are we both? Like, which should be ideal in any kind of way. That's just my opinion for real. Like, if you can't be my friend for real, how can you be my lover too? You know what I'm saying? So I think friendship is very important. That's just, a side note for me. But like, lovers and friends, so it's like, ring the alarm. What you think? You thought that what, we this leveling our friendships, and you think you want to talk to, be with, or do, or act as if you could do something too? Like, what's gonna be? What's it gonna be? 'Cause I can't pretend. Don't you want to be more than friends? Hold me tight and don't let go. Don't let go. Wait, what song is that? What's it gonna be? 'Cause I can't pretend. Right? Don't you wanna be? And then time after time. If you're lost, you can look and you will find me. Time after time. If you fall, I will catch you. I'll be waiting time after time. So it's like having each other. So it's like a deep friendship. It's a deep bond. It's a deep connection that just stays flat out of perception, that if it takes off, there's room for something bigger to fuck it all up and then lose it all. So like, there's a fear, right? But look at this umbrella, Rihanna. You have my heart and we'll never be worlds apart. Maybe in magazines, but you'll still be my star, baby. Because in the dark you can't see shining cars, and that's when you need me there with you. I'll always be to share. Because when the sun shines, we'll shine together. Told you I'll be here forever. Said I'll always be your friend. So look at, so if this is resonating with you in any kind of way, this is friendship too. Okay, so this is like even before any kind of other like any kind of things that have went down. If even if you messed around or haven't yet or whatever the case may be, there's a friendship here going to the next level, you know what I mean, or some kind of thing, like right? So it's like, because friend keeps coming up here, so some kind of friendship, like some kind of development. So this may be me and you, right? Casimir, you've been waiting so long. Here we go, like at the time, you've been waiting so long. I'm here to answer your call. I know that I shouldn't have had you waiting at all. I've been so busy, but I've been thinking about you, what I want to do with you, right? So because it's me and you now. I've been waiting. Think I'm gonna make my move now. Maybe tell me if you like it, right? Like that song, right? Still not a player. I just crush a lot. So it could be too. It could be like working through that dynamic of both of you, because mirrors too, like, you know, I'm not a player, I just crush a lot. Maybe you have a lot of crushes. Maybe all those crushes in that fantasy, you don't want to ruin the fantasy of that which might be with reality, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, okay, right? So if you had my love, right? So it's like, if you had my love, I gave you all my trust, would you comfort me? And if somehow you knew that your love would be untrue, would you lie to me? Right? So there might be a lot of trust concerns, trust issues that come up too. And call me baby now, if I give you me, this is how it's got to be. First of all, I won't take your cheating on me, right? So it's like, no, like, absolutely not. Like, know your place, know your zone, know your role. Like, what's it going to be, right? Because I can't pretend. And don't you want to be more than just friends, right? And if you have my love, right, first of all, I won't take you cheating on me, right? So tell me who I can trust if I can't trust in you, right? So I refuse to let you play me for a fool. So there's a lot of like second guessing too, like about what you're going to do, right? What you're going to do, waiting for tonight. Waiting for tonight, like a movie scene. So look at, like, there wasn't that another song, like, wait, because now Charlie, you've been running to the dirt all of my name, right? So I want it that way. You are my fire, the one desire, believe me when I say, right? I want it that way. Backstreet. I want it that way, but we are 2 worlds apart, right? Can't reach to your heart when you say that I want it that way. Tell me why. Ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why. Ain't nothing but a mistake. Tell me why I never hear you say I want it that way. So it's like, all right, so it's like being on 2 different pages at 2 different times, and just like, okay, what's it gonna be at this time, right? There goes my baby, right? But there's feelings, deep ass punching feelings. There goes my baby. You don't know how good it feels to call you my girl. There goes my baby. Love everything you do, girl. Look at you. So moving forward too, right? Okay. Okay. Hold on 1 second. From friends to lovers or not, right? So it's like, hey, so in the distant horizons, right? Great fortune seeks upon those who can mature into the greatness that is here for them to change. So there's a massive change, because change keeps coming up, and it's going to be towards the divine feminine, the pathway to this sudden wealth, because during this courtship, what we were saying, it's courtship in every kind of way, and the marriage, right, being built by, and right, so it's in this person's mind. So if you are here and this is any part of this is resonating with you in any kind of way, then please be advised that even if it may not look that way, the person that is in your heart at this time, that maybe, you know, your friends and, or, you know, your friends, you know what I mean? And it's just like, they're thinking about you. And this privilege, this high honor, right, that has them thinking differently. Something must be decided. There must be growth, right, from this particular person. towards this female. And that's the pathway that they're on to mature and grow, because this privileged lady in this journey, right? This wealthy man, like, it's like you can't be in this position of denying any longer, like, you know, because it's at a fork in the road. There's a fork in the road in this love, like, as to the next step that's going to be taken, because the next step that's going to be taken is going to be in the righteousness and the pathway of the divine feminine energy receiving that which she does deserve. Right, so take with it as it is. So it's like, you know, it's the masculinity, the energy, actually doing or receiving. So whether or not this dude does what he needs to do, the female is going to receive that which she does deserve, whether it's from this person or not. Something like that. Right, so you got, right, let's see what else is going down. Let's see, soul ties, reunion, seeds, spring, these things that are happening here, right? So there is some kind of reunion, some kind of tie. Spring is here, North Node purpose. So it's being true to your North Node's purpose, which is great, because living authentically that. So it's like getting in touch and in tune with the karmic ties and the evolution of you through your South Node, right? Your South Node. So to simplify it, just to simplify, this is just for this video, and we're just going to say it just for it to be as simple as can be, right? North Node, South Node dynamics. If you're not into any of this kind of thing, I'm trying to simplify it as simple as I can simplify it. Right? In a simplified version, South Node, North Node in your astrological chart, right? Your South Node is your past life. So it's like, let's say, just for example, just for a simplification, it's deeper than that, but it's just simplifying, right? Simplifying it. That, right, hold on. So for simplified version, like, if we could just, so that we could just, it's so deeper than this, but we're just going to simplify it. South Node is your past life experience. North Node is your true North Node, like what it, the South Node. I said I was going to simplify it, and I was just making it more complex. Sorry, I was mentioning something. Okay. Your South Node is what is going to be most familiar to you, because it is your common ground. It's where you come from, right? Your North Node is going to be the polar opposite sign of that, which is your South Node, and it's what you aspire to bring the wholeness to you. So it's like what you aspire to do, what you are reaching for. It's like the golden nugget that you are working on, right? Leaving behind that which is from the past that does not serve your present time. Now you're heading towards your true north, right? Your true north, your North Node, right? I know that wasn't simple. Right, so I just feel like this masculinity energy, like, change, so right, needs this change, this courage to both need this change, masculine and feminine energy, to change, to have the courage to walk away from that which does not serve them. And both and it's going to come in this, like, so autumn harvest, right? Because look at from the South Node, suffering, right? So the South Node, so it's moon, sun, strength, empowerment. So right, so you're building on something, growing on something. Ace, Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, Earth energy. So Earth energy too is very like slow moving, kind of, in a way, because it requires you, look at Ace, water, so it's putting the effort and putting the work into one's own understanding of their own emotions in that kind of way, right? For stability, harmony, and flow. Twin flame, right? So that twin flame kind of dynamic of clarity. Look at clarity, third eye clarity, right? I know that you are for me. I am for he. I am she is for she is for he is for she. Divine lovers, we are, and this partnering and the requirement that it requires me to just level up in my own intentions, creation, self-love, elevations, right? And getting through every single part of me too that resists you. A reunion. A reunion. Because I love you. You love me. We're a happy family. With a great big hug and a kiss from me to you. I will say fate detours us, divine intervention coming up in here, right? And bringing like an autumn and harvest again. So it's like whatever's developing now. I know that this is going to be soap opera tarot, but my last video, the next 3 to 6, 9 months, right? Behaviors and mindsets to be mindful of during this energetically influential time with this wheel of fortune of energy in our favor, like to be really mindful about what energies we are spewing and spitting out, right, into the universe from our energy. You know what I mean? Right? Because look at autumn harvest. So something that you're doing now, so messages coming in, development coming in, clarity coming in, right, for fulfillment of wishes. So excited. I dropped everything. Hey, fulfillment, right? Self-care. So in the meantime, be in this self-care energy of fulfillment because there's something for you to, right? So it's like hermit zone, like I'm sorry. Messages from dreams. Sun strength, you know what I mean? I just dropped everything. So paying attention to your dreams, right? Sun strength. Yeah, like there's much to Pluto transformation. So if I'm not mistaken, I believe so storm, unexpected. So this is right. So comfort zone, south node, clinging to the comfort zone, right? So right party external. So Pluto transformation, major storm, right here happening in regards to sorry. Right. Pluto, storm, major transformation in regards to this south node party zone, external superficial layering of energy that has maybe been part of the masculine energy's resistance, right? Because Pluto's retrograding, right? It's from April 29th until October 8th. And it enters its pre-retrograde phase on January 6th, 2022. Okay, blah, blah, blah. So Pluto, right? Hold on, I'm just trying to find. Oh my god. Oh my god. All right, so during Pluto's retrograde, right, wounds may come to the surface, but with the right amount of fortitude and attitude, right, we can work through these soulful hurts, right? So if you're confused about an important person or situation, right, this is the time. Hold on, maybe. Where am I going? I don't know where I was. But like, okay, but right, so either way, just, I'm not bringing all this astrological influence into, stuff like that. But Pluto has been in the sign of Capricorn for a very long time, 2008 or something, right? And that associates with different themes like business, structure, patriarch, psychological constructs, karma, stability, right? All these kind of different variations and stuff like that. And so right? So under the influence of Pluto, right, we're called to examine different kind of themes and things like that from our psyche, our subconscious selves, our shadow work, and these major transformations that need to take place. So in this love dynamic, that's no different, right? So it's like Pluto's major fucking transformation, this retrograde, right? That it's popping up here, right? It's unexpected, right? It's unexpected because maybe like even too like, you know, the comfort zone of just clinging on to that which one views, right? So the south node too. So it's like someone having a south node in like the scorpionic glands, right? And I don't know where that came out. Right, having like okay, like in scorpionic glands. And then what's the Leo dynamic? Aquarius. Leo Aquarius. Right, Sag, Gem, and then Aries. Libra? Right? So, like, you know, whenever Pluto goes retrograde and all this kind of stuff, old wounds will resurface, right? Anything that has not been completely healed, right? But we can handle the situation at this time because we're at a different state of evolution and stuff like that, right? And we work through these things by embracing the change once our lives come crashing down, which is this major unexpected storm, right? So it's like, so this could be happening for this divine masculine like energy, right? Like whether this is individualized, where you're working out the divine feminine energies within you and the divine masculine energies within you, or this is in a coupling too, then this is like the masculine energy coming into the realization of how they fucking feel about this fucking female, and just like whoa, 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 in despair, right? Because now they have to reflect upon their lives in a direction that's having them head towards a spiraling case of, oh my gosh, if I want this, I need to change, right? It's a state of reflection, to further fuel your growth, right? Pluto is all about change and transformation because it's unexpected, it's unknown, it's a mystery, right? So focusing on your energy to create positive, like change will be the most important at this time, which is kind of like the video that I was saying from like before in regards to right. And I believe like, you know, so there's just so much. I'm sorry, this is real life, guys. Okay, so either way, just understanding that Pluto is all about major like transformation and facing our shadow side. So this masculine could be like all about being a bachelor for life. Like that's just a simplified version of it, of how I can be. And I'm not gonna settle down, you know what I mean? And this inner battle, this inner conflict, like, oh my gosh, I got feelings. She's for me, I'm for she. What do you mean you're not gonna settle down? You know what I mean? No, we're not gonna settle down. So it's like the battle of the wits, of inner dynamic wits, right? Of just holding back from your own spiritual evolution. Like, why am I holding back from my own spiritual evolution, right? So this masculine energy could be asking him fucking self this, like, why am I doing this? Why am I self-sabotaging? Why do I see her, I don't fall to her fucking feet and just like worship the goddess that she is? Instead I just act all nonchalant, like, oh, you know, I don't want any of this, or you know what I mean? So it's bringing to awareness, to even the masculine energy, the yang energy existing within you. It's bringing to the surface, if this is just individualized, if this is bringing to the surface of you, that which is truth. And it's like, whoa, I need to do something about this. So it's like really seeing your feelings clear. And like now activating the yang aspect of it, like, oh my gosh, I gotta do something about this now, and being so consciously awoke to that aspect of consciousness that you are a part of presently all the motherfucking time, because I am present, you see, right? And you becoming more aware of the power that you have and realizing that, and taking stock of what's what's going on in your own life that you're going to figure out at this time, like, you know, and you need to make the change for. So Pluto could be slow moving, right? But but don't focus so much energy on the time, because everything is going to work itself out in the end, because there's major transformation happening here that is here. It's clear. So it's like someone's like about to walk away from the potential of a friendship, right? So this could be like a female dynamic saying, you know what, he's my best friend and I'm in love with him, and he's still clinging on to that, which is like his comfort zone, and he's free to do that. I'm in so much of a development of my own evolution and understanding that I get it. He has every right to be in that place. I have no right to hold anyone in any kind of space and realize, wow, you know what, this isn't still, right? Celebration, gifts, abundance. There's still more for me to receive, explore, and do something more, right? But, you know, and release the energies that which, oh my God, release the energies. Wow. Thanks, Spirit. Right. This masculine energy, like releasing this masculine energy, right? To surrender, to purge, to bring healing, right, into this inner child healing wound. Like, why am I thinking that which someone is still unavailable, right? Because remember, everything works in its own mirroring way. So the divine feminine energy working on herself in every kind of way. Even if she does it, she finds the portal to see the wisdom of doing it for she, that she doesn't even realize the influence that that brings when he sees that it teaches others something so deep that the divine feminine energy in her all her purity, that's not why she's doing these things, doesn't see. And in this release, in the surrender, in this purge, this unification begins to take place, and he gets to heal in ways that the risk is now does she want me now, after I come to the realization when it's a little too late. You know what I mean? Sun, strength, empowerment, Leo season. Ace, Earth, Taurus, Virgo, building something that which is tangible here on Earth and as it is in heaven. Alchemy, ancestor guides, you're divinely guided, led, and protected during this time to allow for this transcendence and unity to take place. This unification is a process. It's for your progress. It's happening, right? It cannot be, right? Self-care energy is essential at this time because, right, as you build and you grow, right, this Mercury, these messages, travel, communication is coming in, and it might be coming in slow, like we're in retrograde season 2, but look at Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, fire, Ace, right? This passion ignited, right? Apology coming in from this masculine energy, right? Rebirth, winter, right? So it's a cycle of progression in this process, right? As they work on taking action, right? And making better decisions on these new beginnings at this time in regards to how they feel, right? Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, for real, energy, water, and the watery element forming structure and a solid foundation, and trusting how they feel and receiving, being open to receiving that which they lack or they doubt or they feel like they have guilt over, and self-sabotage, and completing these cycles of completion, right? And then being able to be open to love and giving an offer. So there's an offer coming in, okay? And the divine feminine energy might be a little bit guarded at this time in regards to whatever and stuff like that, because but like it's TwinFlame coming up in here, this energy for real in regards to the clarity for real that is being received. So while one stands up for themselves, the other one finally wakes up. And for some, they may release, surrender, the purge, and say, I'm done with you. And for others, right, I'm done with you, right? Separation, longing. And then for others, look at avoidance, stalemate, right? Rejection, fragmented, loss, right? So they're gonna have to sometimes it's like you have to go through the loss, the rejection, the avoidance, the stalemate, right? And this is, look at this, is all popping up as the female energy. So this is what you've been feeling for a while in regards to this connection that has been like some kind of separation, longing for someone that still like sees my pain, right? But you're done, like I in every kind of way, and you see it clearly now, right? And so you're opening yourself and you're allowing this healing and forgiveness to take place so that you can be in the position to receive that which is you deserve. Fuck that. Right? Releasing all toxicities, bonds, patterns, and behaviors. I'm sorry, I didn't show that. Right? Releasing that which does not serve, right? This Pluto transformation. So that's what's happening, this Pluto retrograding. So you're releasing all the toxicity, the bound, the patterns, the rejection, the loss, healing all these different things, this fragmented energy at this time, right? For the renewal, the spark. Right, after working on the shadow side, the moon, the dark night light of the soul. I have a book on Amazon. Right, it's called The Dark Night Light of My Soul, Volume 1, Love Bites. It is I don't like to use the word twin flame, but it is a twin flame inspired poetry release of an oracle. You can turn to any random page and you will be ignited for days in regards to what the messages have to say. You can use it for inspiration, motivation, upliftment, most definitely. You can read the book from start to finish. Either way, it's light code activations that are meant for your evolutions, elevations, celebration. It is a wonderful, positive, wonderful, beautiful book to add to any collection. And it's available on Amazon. It's called The Dark Night Light of My Soul, Volume 1, Love Bites. It is going to be available in the dark in the master link. In my master link, it carries every single link that is needed. So if you are not sure what I'm saying and you're like, I want to know what that is, just go to the description box. In the description box, always, the master link will always be shared. And inside this master link, it has every single link that you need to be a part of every single metaverse universe that is created for you and I to further connect on. Yeah, so shadow side, moon side, right? Right? So someone's coming in hot for you at this time because they got clarity about how they feel, and no longer do they want to be in any kind of state of like separation, right? Because look at this, masculine energy is deep in his thought, right? And really getting into what their truth is and their role in how they've been acting. And now they are being assisted because they're asking for it, they're open for it, right? And they want to release all these toxicities that they're bound to and these patterns and stuff. So be patient. So you got autumn harvest again coming up. So something's coming up in regards to this stalemate, right? That is still living superficially in some kind of way, right? Like keeping up with their image. You know what I'm saying? Right, so Saturn's doing a lot of work here until it tears apart, right? Higher self activation is happening at this time. Yeah, so some even just because this good Leo, like Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, air elements, right? Getting into the truth, unity, transcendence too. This attraction is too hot, fiery, passionate, right? For this feminine, every kind of way. and working on the change and the courage. So yeah, so here we go. That's where we're gonna end it. This masculine energy is working on the courage to come to the divine feminine energy that he is totally in love with at this time, because this is the journey of the heart. This is the journey of the transformation, right? Creating that, the life that one truly does desire to inspire, to receive, to activate, you know what I mean? So there's a message coming in. There might be some kind of communication coming in 4 or 5, because let's look at 14, 4, 5. That's about change, right? So somebody might want to take something to a particular level, go into a certain kind of things, and they're in their head about it, right? So they're in their head about it, but there's a major coffin energy transformation, death cycle happening here, and it's putting to end, that is creating the change that is needed. So a move could be made, offer could be made, a contract could be coming up, right? This is like a state of an expectancy, right? A marriage to like a sudden wealth. So somebody committing, somebody making the change, somebody taking the pathway to that female, that which is how they feel, maturing for real. So in this courtship, so there's a courtship happening here, a friendship happening here, a message coming in the distant horizons that is bringing sudden wealth to this marriage, this partnering, this right? And it's something to be expected too. So yeah, so that's it. So I hope that these soap opera tarot was actually pretty interesting now, because I had stopped doing soap opera tarot because it's just too toxic for me. So I'm very thankful that this soap opera tarot was much more healthier, wealthier, stealthier. So I like to see that the progression from the storylines of that which I was picking up with from the soap opera tarot before in the collective energies is now a lot more maturing. Like there's a lot more maturing. There has been a lot of growth. There has been a lot of reflection. There's been a lot of introspection. There has been a lot of growth in this development of this soap opera tarot love story. So like, you know what I mean? So that's good, because look at justice is here, tradition. So there's something here being made clear, and right, being made clear. So this could be something defining that is bringing this sudden wealth. So there is wealth on this journey that is wonderful in every kind of degree, in every kind of way. Yeah, it's a hidden path, right? A hidden path of surrender, right? Surrendering, right? Trusting, right? Having that faith that all will be well, right? In the process of this journey, that it brings one home, right? Brings one home secure. You feel at home with each other, right? Because you feel at home, right? This romance is blooming, right? It might be slow, but it's in flow, and it's savoring, enticing. Open yourself to this romance, right? Right? So opening yourself up to this romance, right? Appreciating. Today I'm grateful, right? Your twin appreciates. You see the blessings, practice appreciation, the art of appreciation. Gratitude goes a long way, right? Split, right? So right now, observe, right? And so they might be in a state of split energy and regret, but they're working through that. This is the Pluto transformation energy station that's happening here, and compromise will be made, right? So mutual understanding, flexibility, being open to the big goals, right? The big goals that are going to be bringing and claiming your place in this world. Is like a power couple dynamic, right? Being open to receive, right? Being open-minded, abundant, ready. It's your time to receive. It is your time to receive. And then look, winter keeps coming up in different cards too, right? So you can feel, right? So your answer happens in winter, this transformation, breakthrough, reinvention. You're ready for the next level, right? So that's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. All right. So yeah. So that's pretty much it. Thank you so much. If you enjoyed this, make sure to hit the like button. Thank you so much. Thank you so much to the new subscribers. Thank you so much for those of you who keep returning. I appreciate each and every one of you. I am so thankful. I'm thinking about doing lives on here. I don't know how much really they work, like how much they work, how it be, but I keep hearing the inkling of the calling to go live. You know what I mean? So let me know how you feel about me going live at this time. So there's a lot of things going on, so check the description box. Make sure you're tapped in, turned on, tuned in. Masterlink will will connect us on every single platform available. Also sign up for my tarot club workshop that I'm excited to be a part of hosting. There will be more available dates too. So the dates that are available that you see on witchyutopian.com, you know what I mean? If it doesn't work for you, contact me at enchantressthebabbler@gmail.com, and make sure you include tarot club workshop in the title, because I just get so many emails. And you know, whatever the case may be. Yeah, so there's that. And then also subscribe to my channel, and also check out the new series Secret Code Oracles that you too can be a part of. It is free. You can submit your question on Instagram at Enchantress, ENCHANTRESS. That is me, the one and only. You can submit your question whenever I post it and ask it in my stories. So always check out my stories daily, because even though I may not post every single day, I am always up in my stories in that kind of way. So you can go check that out up there, you see. Thank you so much. And when you do, and you get the opportunity to ask that question, you submit that question. And if not, you can just email your question at enchantressthebabbler@gmail.com, right? You submit your question, make sure you put in the subject box Secret Code Oracle question. And when you do, either way, however it is that you choose to contact me and ask the question, you see, what you do is you'll receive a public response in regards to your question, but keeping your identity anonymous and sacred in every kind of wonderful, beautiful way. So you get to ask whatever it is that you want to say, but understand that your identity will be held and kept sacred and secret. But your question will be made public, and your response to your question using tarot and oracles will be also made publicly here on my YouTube channel, Enchantress the Babbler on YouTube, right? And in that, whenever you submit a question, I will respond back to you with a secret code oracle. And that secret code oracle will be how I reference you and how you will know that it's you. And every single episode that I do for Secret Code Oracle will be timestamped too with the person's Secret Code Oracle name as reference, easy code reference. So whenever your episode comes up, you can go to its direct timestamp, or you can watch the whole video, because that would be amazing too. But you can go to your own timestamp and get your message. Now, the timing of that is whenever the fudge I get to it, okay? That's how that be, because I am a busy alchemist, okay? And so I get to things as I get to things, and I'm not gonna feel bad about how I get to things when I get to things. And if you don't like that, that's how I be. You don't have to be here, you don't have to operate, you don't have to work with me, you don't have to collab with me, okay? So either way, it's for those that desire it, want it, tapped in, turned on, resonate in every kind of way, and just feel this kind of elevate, evolutionize in every kind of way. I love you for that. Thank you so much. So yeah, so that's pretty much all my little updates. There's more announcements to be made soon. There's a lot of other things I'm working on too, and I'm so thankful. So I'm thankful for each and every one of you. Thank you so much. My YouTube channel is growing. I'm very thankful for that. Yeah, that is pretty dope as fudge. You know what I'm saying? Witchyutopian.com. That's me. It's a mother and daughter operated online metaphysical shop that offers one-of-a-kind handcrafted alchemy goods, services, divination tools, and exceptional services. I also share in the description box with the master link all my 5-star Google reviews. I have been doing readings for people for over 35 motherfucking years. Okay, I know I look like Fountain of Youth, you know, my dear, but I got like that, what are you doing? That cat's crazy. Like that crone goddess, but you know, in my maiden form. You know what I mean? So, okay, thank you so much. What do we have to say? Oh, life is a mystery in every kind of way. Magic, intrigue, suspense. You're entering unknown territory at this time. In regards to Romance Sublime, thank you so much for tuning into Soap Opera Tarot. Let me know how you like Soap Opera Tarot. Let me know how you like Soap Opera Tarot. And yeah, and if you are in a kind of like not so like this Soap Opera Tarot, please understand that I have Soap Opera Tarot from 2-3 years ago. that you can go watch, and maybe your stories in there. And then just understand the development of the soap opera tarot and that kind of energy layer of progression. So you can always know that it's going to be a build-up until you are in your happily ever after state. You know what I'm saying? It's not debate. It's about the leveling of your own evolution. You are too motherfucking cute in every kind of way. I just want to record my okay. You're so cute. In terms of that. Oh my goodness, you're too cute. You know what? Okay. Too cute. The restaurant's gonna love that. Alright, so either way, love and delight to you in every kind of way. Be authentic and true to yourself in every kind of way. And fudge what other naysayers and other kind of lower vibrational energies got to say. They ain't got nothing to do with how they pay. You pay your bills, what you do in your own life. So check your energy to make sure it's right. Because if anybody's real quick to bring you out and trigger you in some kind of way, then understand that there is missing piece from you inside. And that's an indicator that you go check in your own shrine. You know what I'm saying? At this time. So, yeah, that's it. Okay, gotta go. All right, love and divine alchemy to each and every one of you. I am Enchantress, the Babbler, here on YouTube, also available on Spotify and Anchor as well, at Enchantress, on Instagram, ENCH, ENCHANTRESS, Enchantress on Instagram, Witchy Utopian on TikTok, WITCHYUTOPIAN, Witchy Utopian on TikTok. And I think I just created a Snapchat too. I think I named it. I think I went with Gypsy Utopian this time. Let me see. Gypsy Utopian. GYPSYUTOPIAN. So I got my Witchy Utopian, Gypsy Utopian. Watch someone try to take my Witchy Utopian out. I feel like making another one. I might make another one. But that's me. Friendly and free. You know what I mean? So yeah, there's so many different platforms for us to better connect on. I am excited to engage with you all in every single way, whichever way you want to engage with me. Also, let me know if you would join me if I was to go live here on YouTube. That would be interesting. Yeah, let me know. Okay.